If you manage client records, research data, or media, you usually face a frustrating choice. Standard file folders quickly turn into a chaotic mess, but building a custom enterprise database is expensive and often overly complicated. DAZO is a cross-platform record manager trying to find the middle ground. It's built specifically for clinics, studios, and researchers. But adopting it means changing how you work. Before you migrate your files, you need to understand the structural trade-offs DAZO demands. Take a look at this quadrant chart. It plots organizational structure on the vertical axis against data privacy and sync control on the horizontal axis. Standard cloud drives sit up here in the top left. You get loose folders, but your data defaults to the cloud. Database tools sit in the bottom left. You get strict structure, but you're still tied to cloud default storage. DAZO aims for the top right. It combines highly structured workspaces with absolute local data control. To achieve this, DAZO forces you into specific mental models. Its value entirely depends on whether your daily tasks match its pre-built scenarios. DAZO doesn't give you a blank canvas. When you create a new space, you have to categorize your work into one of 4 rigid templates. This matrix breaks down the 4 workspaces. Patient gives immediate utility with pre-configured medical fields. Event handles occasion-based media for creatives. Research acts as a multimodal aggregator for PDFs and audio. Finally, Spreadsheet allows mixing text, numbers, and images. The trade-off here is computational power. It's great for highly visual data tracking, but it won't replace a dedicated tool like Excel if you need to run complex math. Choosing DAZO means trading customization for ready-to-use utility. If your work doesn't cleanly fit into one of these 4 boxes, you'll find the interface restrictive. Moving to the mobile app, DAZO functions less as a passive file viewer and more as a dedicated field capture studio. This flowchart tracks your data's journey from the mobile capture node through a background queue to the desktop sync center. The queue compresses and uploads files continuously without loading screens. But continuous background operation comes with a cost. You'll need to monitor your battery drain and cellular daily usage when working in the field. The mobile capture node also integrates AI tools. You can dictate audio or record client consults, and DAZO automatically generates searchable text transcripts and summaries. This is a massive time saver for doctors and researchers. However, it means trusting DAZO's AI pipeline with potentially sensitive conversations, which requires careful consideration of your client agreements. The mobile toolset effectively solves the bottleneck of field data intake, as long as you're prepared to manage the physical battery demands and the ethical overhead of AI processing. Back on the desktop, we hit DAZO's most significant differentiator, its dual storage architecture. You have a strict choice between cloud convenience and absolute local control. This decision tree illustrates the choice you make at installation. If you choose device mode, Wi-Fi sync moves your data directly between your phone and computer over a local network, bypassing the internet. Keeping your data off the public internet satisfies the strict privacy and legal compliance requirements that medical practitioners face daily. The catch is that you assume 100% responsibility for your own backups, and your devices have to physically be on the same local network to sync. The alternative is cloud mode, which routes your files through Firebase servers. This gives you seamless multi-device access and automatic, reliable backups, no matter where you happen to be in the world. But you surrender data sovereignty to remote servers. Depending on your region, storing sensitive client or patient data in the cloud might violate local compliance laws. DAZO provides a unified interface that gives you the final veto over where your data physically lives. Ultimately, DAZO is a highly functional, opinionated tool. It's built for specific professional workflows, not as a casual dumping ground for miscellaneous files. Let's look at this audience scorecard to see exactly who should make the switch and who should stay away. Private clinic workers, field researchers, and event photographers will find massive return on investment here. The specialized workspaces and robust offline caching fit those jobs perfectly. But if you just want a place to store receipts, or you want to build a highly customized database from scratch, DAZO is the wrong fit. The rigidity will frustrate you. Save your time and stick to standard cloud folders, or use a flexible app like Notion. If you do fit the profile, DAZO's freemium model lets you test the workflow risk-free. Just keep in mind that if you're uploading heavy video or audio, you will hit the storage caps quickly. If your data requires strict privacy, or your work matches a clinic, research, or event scenario, DAZO provides a workspace built specifically for those needs. Just be ready to budget for storage add-ons as your practice scales.